Hi everybody, I'm Lydia and I'm here to show you a brand new game that I'm excited to try out. So let's take a peek. So I've actually had some delays in airing this video because there was a hurricane and we had a lot of rain on the day that I was expecting to film, so I ended up filming indoors this time. Technically, these are all called Skittles, but I'm going to call them pins because I feel like most of you viewers will be more familiar with bowling, and this is a little bit similar to that. But technically they're all called Skittles, however, this one is much bigger, and it is the throwing Skittle, which all the players will end up taking turns throwing at these pin type Skittles to see what you can knock down. Technically, these are all called Skittles, but I'm going to call them pins because I feel like most of you viewers will be more familiar with bowling, and this is a little bit similar to that. But technically they're all called Skittles, however, this one is much bigger, and it is the throwing Skittle, which all the players will end up taking turns throwing at these pin type Skittles to see what you can knock down. So the goal of the game is, while you're taking turns throwing, you're hoping to get exactly 50 points. Exactly, though. If you don't get exactly 50 points, then several things could happen. First off, if you miss 3 times in a row and don't get any Skittles, then you're out of the game. Secondly, if you score over 50 points, your score will be lowered to 25 and keep playing so that you've still got a chance to get to 50. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty fair. To not be able to hit these is going to be a little bit difficult anyway, so if you miss them 3 times in a row, you might just be trying to be the scorekeeper, which is probably okay if you've got a bunch of kids and you're trying to give them a good time. This is my husband, Brian. We're going to play a game of Molkky together.
Hi. So I'm supposed to throw underhand.
Correct. All right. Let's see what the score is. So
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because these two are leaning on each other.
Correct.
This is so if one skill is knocked over, that the number on the skill is the score. But if more than one is knocked over, the score is the number of knocked over Skittles.
Oh, okay. Man, I really did not pay attention.
That's what that says.
Well,
are you gonna have to reshoot part of it?
No, I just have you correcting me since I didn't pay enough attention. Congrats.
Sorry.
It's
Don't mean to make you feel bad.
Obviously, I just speed read through this and was like, let's throw things. Yeah. All right, so Brian is trying again. That first shot was his practice, and I'm glad he did it since he totally figured out what I was doing wrong. Here we go. Wow, alrighty. Good one. Let's count it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. 8 is your score. Cool, that's your real score. Okay, well, you can narrate now. And just be like,
Narration.
your turn.
Your turn, honey.
Okay, here we go. I hit a lot of them. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the others stayed put. So you're winning so far, and it's back to you for your turn. In between shots, you can keep score, because there's actually scorekeeping pages throughout the majority of the pamphlet that you get. So that's pretty great. So Brian's winning, but he's going to go again, and we'll see if he can keep his lead. And we have a miss. Alrighty then. On to my turn. So Brian was trying to hit the 9 in the back. I'm not sure if I'm that great at aim either. So I don't know that I'm going to try to do that, but we'll see if I can handle it or not. Here we go. Wow.
Well, you got the 8.
Yeah, not bad for trying. I am a little bit close, but hey, that's pretty good. And another miss. All right, we get a score. Now, Brian skint the Skittle in sideways last turn, so I'm going to try that and see how it works. Not bad. I was a little light-handed there, but that still got me 5, which isn't bad. And as you see here, Brian got 10 on his last try, and he ended up winning with exactly 50. So Brian did the perfect score the first time and didn't have to redo from 25, which is really great because we were going to take a while doing this. We are not great with aim, but maybe this game will get us better at it.
I'm so bad at game.
But we try, and this will be a fun one that I can't wait to share with your family since you've got a bunch of Norwegian relatives, and I think maybe your grandmother will get a kick out of this if it's something she might remember from her childhood. So, very cool game. And we look forward to playing more and outside, which here in North Carolina is better after Labor Day anyway. So, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I have to start shooting before you actually say things, though.
I know, but...
And I'm going to introduce you. You're like going crazy.
I don't know, I'm not used to this. I'm not mentally prepared.
Then just be like, I'm eating this.
No, that's weird.
You're weird. We do great things when we're being weird.